on to Japan Soviet Aggro, the premier aggro deck of this current format. Just, if you look at this curve, you can see just incredibly low to the ground, hyper aggressive deck that's just trying to get under what any other deck is doing in this game. Kill them before they can really do anything. It's like very consistent at getting turn 5, turn 6 kills. It's just incredibly consistent with 1-drops like the 34th Infantry Regiment and its ability to draw cards with Rising Sun. Just, it's a deck that is, there's a reason why it's the best aggro deck in the format, and I think that's going to be the case for a very long time. So there kind of seem to be two main variants, one that's running Soviet cards and one with German cards. We're trying the Soviet one today. I think I like most of that. Okay, I think we'll go 34th on 1 into Signal Rising Sun if he somehow lets us take the front line. If not, hopefully Bloody Sickle or Katyusha can get stuff. But I would imagine we're not going to get the front line. Desperate Measures is very good in the mirror match. Most of the opposing deck's units, most of our units, die at 2 or less damage. Oh, he's a resistance deck. Okay. Well, that changes things a little bit. Now what do I want to do then? I think we still play this out. Draw 2 while we can. He can run both of these into here to take it out, but then we can finish this off with Bloody Sickle and take the front line with these 2 next turn. Now, this says countermeasures can't trigger. We don't really care about that. Am I supposed to use Desperate Measures, finish off the plane, and just hit his face with this? That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do here. What about the Japan-German German one? Do you feel makes it stronger? Stronger against the field overall, or stronger in the mirror match? Because I could see the mirror match being tough for the German one with things like Katyushas and Bloody Sickles on the other side of the table. If I buff that, at least if he trades into this, both of the units die. I don't think we really care about the bomber. We can kill it with Katyusha and Type 93. I think it just makes more sense to hit his face, though, if we're doing that. Now, maybe we take this away and just keep getting lucky with our... Yeah, I mean we're pretty much favored in a matchup like that. Resistance is just really slow. It's kind of meant to combat control and aggro decks more than anything. I think I'd throw back one of these, looking for something that's a little bit more chunky, because this could be a more aggressive deck. Yeah, like that. I like that better on turn 1. This is just great, pretty much regardless. Either it's gonna take away a lot of units on the board, or it's just reach. Just 3 damage to the H2 is fine for 2. Oops, I was a little hasty there. That sucks. Okay, so I guess he's playing a combo deck or something. That's... ah, crap. That would have been perfect. I don't have all the elite cards in the game. I have most, and I have enough resources to build, to craft the ones I'm missing, should I ever want them, but I'm missing a good dozen or so, I think. Maybe more like 10. Wow, these stall decks are brutal. And my mistake early on with the Rising Sun that we wasted didn't help, obviously. I'm assuming we're just dead, but if somehow we can make it to next turn, we have a chance. Maybe not. So I'm assuming he has enough resources to kill us. We're gonna let him make him do it though, because if he fails, we're dead next turn. We don't really know what he has in hand. He didn't have enough. I don't know. Decks like that are just... To me, they're not very fun to play with or against, but, you know, some people enjoy it, I guess. This we're definitely keeping. I think that's good for a 2. I think I'd rather find a better 1, but maybe that's... Maybe I should just keep that just in case. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use that just yet. That's probably wrong to play that out. Yeah. If he has bombing raid, he's killing these 2 units anyway, so... I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to use this earlier. Take the front line. Maybe it was greedy of me not to just like hit him with that. That's probably my mistake. I should have just hit him with the following turn when he moved that thing into the front line. That was definitely a mistake. I don't even know why I didn't do that. I was just hoping to kill it one shot with the other thing, which was greedy. Wow, we needed that a lot earlier. And now this desperate measure is probably never going to look impressive. So I definitely screwed this matchup. But whatever. Alright, whatever. Just move on. I definitely punted this one pretty hard. They need to clean up some of these weird bugs where like timers going between matches and such. What do I want to keep? I want like a more aggressive hand, right? He could be doing anything. Maybe I keep the Bloody Sickle if he's on commandos, because early commandos can be annoying for us. Woohoo! I think I want to play this actually rather than move this up. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer for this. I could see him just hammering this, which might be right. I think I just move this up if he wants to trade this into here, whatever. It means that this isn't getting hit and then Bloody Sickle, I don't know. Okay, now I'm assuming he's going to trade into this or Bloody Sickle it. That's a great draw. So next turn, this is going to go down to 3 operation costs. We won't be able to activate it twice. But this and this he can activate. He could also end up having a guard unit. So I think I save this for a guard unit. Yes, please. No, thank you. That's probably a little too expensive for the early game. Yeah, that's a fine hand. Do I get greedy with the Katyusha and hope it kills this? I don't think so. This trades with this, trades with that, so. Gunship mission on this, him eating this would suck, I guess, but then like this finishes that off. Sucks. This is not the worst. So on 11, this kills him. Turn 4 victory, no big deal. This deck is fine. Pay no attention. Do we just keep all of these? Like with an opposing thing? No, Signal Regiment. Maybe I'm supposed to save that for the turn where, like, it's like more likely two of these are gonna attack. So he doesn't hit this with... Well, we know he's running the German cards, right? So he can't bloody sickle this. But I wanted to have 4 resources open so I could bombing raid and attack with everything in the front line also. Ooh, that's tempting. Although, I could see it being right to Sendai Regiment this, just to keep that alive. He could obviously have a blitz unit and do it anyway, but it's also just more resource efficient. Although, if I play this, then this can move forward and shoot as well. How much damage is that? That's 4, 8, 10. I don't know. I could see an argument for both. Is he gonna Sendai my Sendai? So we know his deck doesn't have any life gain, so this plus what one other unit pretty much is gonna kill him. So I think it's GG. Alright, well, dead on board. Two more. Let's see if we can get it. Last season, I think it took me 18 minutes to get to FM from Marshall with this deck. Taking us a little bit longer this time because I screwed up that one match. No. Maybe That's iffy without... I think I'm supposed to toss back all of this. Okay. I think we're definitely playing Signal Regiment and moving this forward, drawing 2 cards. Or killing this if he moves it forward. Interesting. No, you lose 2 ranks every season. So if you get all the way up to FM, you'll only have to fight back 2 ranks, but really it's like 1 and a bit, because you only lose so many stars from one of the ranks. Okay. How do we do this? I think we need to use Juggernaut somehow. That's annoying. Hopefully one of these two makes it to the front line and then we can gas back up. Interesting. If he's running, I mean, we're dead to, what's that called? Burst of Fire. I'd be surprised if he was running that. I'm assuming he's just gonna go face here. Alright, so we're not dead to another one of those. Oh yeah, he doesn't even have the resources to play it. What are his leftovers? He's still dead on board here. Okay, great. Alright, one more to go. Let's see if we can do it. I think we keep all of this. Yeah, the Japanese deck is incredibly strong and incredibly consistent. I think it's worth the gamble. Hooray. Yeah, I mean, I'd be tempted to surrender too if that happened to me. I'd be like, yeah, well, this game's over. And even if he played on, then we would have had like Type 93 into second Katyusha kill your units. So it would have been pretty bad. Yeah, Katyusha's really strong. I really wish. I'm hoping they remove that random damage from it because I think the cards doesn't need it. I think it's plenty strong as is without the random extra damage. Guess we keep the bombing rate if he's like air units. This is really strong. It's strong even if we don't know what's happening on the other side of the table. Or even if we don't know what we're drawing yet, I think. So we just pick it up. So we'll play this on 2. Then we can play this plus this on 3. Attack with this. I think I'm supposed to bloody sickle this, kill it with that before he gets buffed. I'm not gonna run this out because I want to make sure that Rising Sun is drawing us cards. I could bombing raid this, and it would deal 2 to this. So even if he buffs it with, well, no matter what, it dies to this. Is that right? Or is that wrong? I'm supposed to wait because we also have isolation to deal with that. Because the problem is, what is he gonna do next turn? He's gonna hit this with naval support, and then he has enough resources to attack with it twice, but not also this. Then, No, I don't think I want to do it. I don't think I'm supposed to play that out. This might have been a mistake. Oh no. Yeah. I forgot this was going to have 3 attack. I thought it was just going to have 2 for some reason. Should have. I wanted to play Rising Sun at the end of that last turn, obviously. Probably gonna kill this, kill this. That's cheeky, but that doesn't really do anything. Now this is back to where it was before he hit it with naval support. Let's go take that away. Draw 2 cards. Get you a bunch. Even if he kills this to get his guard unit back, we can use isolation, and then we can get him close enough. Never mind. Ooh, that's something, though. Problem is I can't play it and isolation and shoot with it. So am I supposed to play it out and expose it to removal? And then hope to get the isolation off this turn? I don't think we can win. The longer this goes on, the more likely it is to find more guard units that line doesn't work anyway. So I think we have to do that. And now he's pinning it. Okay. Why did he quit? I guess he figured that he wasn't gonna be able to outpace like the damage from the Signal Regiment because he doesn't have any healing in the deck. Yeah, or maybe he had to go, I guess. Because like if we won that one, it would have been close. I was thinking about buffing our unit in the front line with Juggernaut, using Desperation, finishing off a guard unit, then using the Katyushas to finish off the... Oh, you know why he did that? Because he lost the other guard unit. He lost the other guard unit because he played too much stuff to his support line. Remember? Because Isolation was going to give him back his big guard unit. So I guess he was just like... He just shame conceded because he screwed that up. I think we just keep all of this. Juggernaut could be iffy. Nah, I think that's fine. Goddamn. I shouldn't have gone so fast. Oh, that's fine. Well, it worked out. What are the chances he has another careless talk, or he's using whatchamacallit from the deep? Because if I think he's got another careless talk, I lead on this. But if it's from the deep, I'd rather do this. Let's start with this and see where it goes. Okay, he doesn't have anything. Chances are it doesn't matter because because something's gonna get flampanzered. Okay, or not. Do I do this now? This forward. Like, this is why I don't think this thing needs that random damage. It wouldn't have been able to take that thing out, but like, should it be able to? Ooh, that's a desperate measures. See ya. Okay, we'll just do one more with this and move on to the next deck, I think. The Signal Regiment does have smokescreen. Hopefully he plays another blitz unit. Oh, not that kind. Well, now I'm just gonna do this. Well, let's see. I get guaranteed 2 targets out of this, so I think this is fine. Yeah, I mean, I hope that it was pretty evident why this deck is just the absolute best aggro deck in the format right now by a long shot. It's just incredibly efficient, incredibly consistent, and oftentimes, even if you get the board in check, they just have ways to deal that little bit of extra damage to before you can close out the game with things like Signal Regiment, fast artillery, and Shidens coming off the top, bombing raid, all kinds of. They have all kinds of forms of reach in this deck. But anyway, so that was that. Let's move on to